had my man Steve Jones pop out, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing. That was one of his first art shows he was ever in. He ended up selling a piece of artwork for $1,000 that night. You know, 1818 show. Back in 2018, it was the Illuminati show. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talking about, talking about these pyramids in the Midwest. It's like the creator and my angelic guides are directing me in the right direction for me to continue to be prosperous and let me know that I'm in alignment with my definite chief aim of my goal in life. So I love seeing hawks. I feel like I'm a hawk, you know. All my bitches love me forever, bustin' these hating hussies and these niggas busters. I'm deaf like Russell and dope like hustlers. That shit was hard. What's poppin', y'all? Rocket Supernova in this motherfucker, man. I want to do something a little special for y'all, man. So this is the Rocket Supernova Journal, where I sit here and collect my thoughts and reflect on, you know, time, space, circumstance, success, past, present, and future. You know what I'm saying? So right now, I'm making a post on Instagram because, you know, we gotta stay on there. We gotta keep it popping. You know what I'm saying? Shit, hold on. Rocket Supernova forever busting. I need the bars emoji. Cause y'all, I got bars and shit. Alright. I gotta put the cool glasses emoji. Cause I'm a cool ass nigga. There we go. Alright, man, we're reflecting on 2023, man. So we wrapping up 2023. We wrapping up 2023, man. 2023 was one hell of a year for us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we really pushed our limits. We really took it to new heights. We really stretched ourselves. You know, we went bigger with the art. You know, we got more intricate with the fashion, more creative with the fashion, more beautiful supermodels in the lineup. I worked with some of the most amazing models this year. You know, shout outs to my girl Cash, man. Always killing it. You know what I'm saying? Always doing her thing. Day one. Shout outs to her moms too, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. So it's just busting like that, you know. So like 2020, I closed out 2022 with the After the End of the World, which kind of created the momentum to move into 2023 because the After the End of the World happened on 11/11. So from that 11/11 Collective Ascension After the End of the World show, I had my man Steve Jones pop out, you know what I'm saying? He did his thing. That was one of his first art shows he was ever in. He ended up selling a piece of artwork for $1,000 that night. You know what I'm saying? My man's from Crown Society. Shout outs to them guys, you know, for real, for real. So, shit, moving from that trajectory, we went right into 2023. I got my man's Craig, you know what I'm saying? My partner I locked in with at the Visionary Square, you know, so shit. He was like, yo, Rocket, I really dig that last joint you did. And I was like, bet, shit, let's do something. He was like, you know how it is when we put our heads together, because the last show me and Craig had put our heads together about was the 8/18/18 show. Back in 2018, it was the Illuminati show. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers talking about, talking about these pyramids in the Midwest. Me and my man Craig had already merged you know what I'm saying, the twin cities of the Mississippi, you know what I'm saying, tapping into that mound builder energy, for real, and it was the ILLU, you know what I'm saying, which Illinois is, and then St. Louis, the Illuminati. Yeah, so you know what I'm saying. We went from the move right in from the motherfucking 818 show. Hold on, all my bitches love me. From the 818 show, you know what I'm saying, it was a minute for me and Craig. So me and Craig doubled back for the 422 Earth Day, Global Earth Day Ascension Program, which was the Donna Solaria, you know what I'm saying? Donna Solaria. And the special thing about the Donna Solaria, man, because we turned it up so hard. I had this vision of a venue I wanted to do my fashion show at. So I was able to tap in with the owners at Mississippi Underground, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how we ran into the venue. Me and Craig, we was chopping it up, real manifestation shit. We pulls up to the Broadway Boat Bar and shit. It's a big ass hawk just sitting right there now. The hawk is like my spirit animal. Like, I love hawks. Every time I see hawks, it's like the creator and my angelic guides are directing me in the right direction for me to continue to be prosperous and let me know that I'm in alignment with my definite chief aim of my goal in life. So I love seeing hawks. I feel like I'm a hawk, you know what I'm saying? Shout outs to Horus, you know what I'm saying? The Egyptian hawk, the right eye, you know what I'm saying? Sun god, solar dynasty, Solaria. So it was the Donna Solaria, you know what I'm saying? We fucking killed it, ate that shit up. I think I sold like 40 dresses and shit, all type of jeans, jackets, and we had like 40 models in that motherfucker. Venue sold out. It was a nice warehouse vibe. I had 12 different artists involved, you know, because it was more about, you know, reaching out to others to bring them on to the platform I built, which is something that I learned from my man Brock Sills, who does that consistently in the community. Shout outs to Brock, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I had some of the dopest artists involved, you know what I'm saying? Brock Sills, Kelsey Ross, Art Dow, shit, my man's Devin was there, you know what I'm saying? Ronnie the Painter, you know what I'm saying? It was so many dope ass artists involved in that event. My brother Nike showed his artwork, you know, so. Killed that 422, boom, 422, then I did some more side missions, all type of fashion shows on the side. I did a plus size fashion show. Did a fashion show with my little sis, B2 Fly, man. Shout outs to Brenaya, man. You know, that's my heart, little BB. You know what I'm saying? Little sis, she be killing it. She is a real prodigy, man. She's so cold with the fashion. But, you know, she supports me so much, and I was like, yo, B, you gotta do your own show, man. You gotta do a show, you know what I'm saying? She was like, Rocket, you know, it's really giving, I gotta do a show. And I was like, yes, it's giving, you gotta do a show. So she fucking killed that shit, and I was a featured designer in her show, along with many other dope designers. Rockstar, you know what I'm saying? Rockstar Studios, you know what I'm saying? My man's Majay, he was in there doing his thing. And a lot of other dope motherfuckers. So shit, we killed that, and more side missions, boom, boom, boom. Clientele going crazy, you know what I'm saying? The notoriety building up, it's pandemonium. Rocket Supernova, Rocket Supernova. Who is Rocket Supernova? Who is Rocket Supernova? You know Rocket Supernova? People hitting me up. I don't even know these people coming out of nowhere. I got, they did a article on me in the St. Louis Post-Dispatch for the 422 show, dropped on Easter Sunday. Me holding my baby. Shout out to Milk. I do everything for Milk, you know what I'm saying? My verses, look at your purpose. Isn't it for certain? Her skin is perfect. She went
Ambition TV.
Shawty's my type, appetite right now. Bite down, bite down. I'm a vampire, I'ma have to get down. Late night creeping, I get down. Late night sleeping, you out now. Butter in the neck, man, that's great. Wow. I was bloodthirsty, you was just a clown. Bam, bam, bite down. Shorty so bad, she can get down. Bite down, bite down. You my appetite now.
Ambition TV.
Yeah, just like that.
Welcome.
Fucking to be crazy around here. Somebody's trying to break in the fucking business over next door. Jumped the fucking landlord up. One of his tenants. Some fucking dude was trying to cut through the fence the other night. Jeff slept up at the studio last night with the windows open. He said, I see anybody out there, I'm fucking shooting them.
Bro was gonna do that. How'd I know he was gonna hit the fucking turbo on me, bro? How'd I know he was gonna hit the turbo on my dumb ass? I was gonna do it too. Fuck him.
Don't turbo past it.
You supposed to push that bitch.
Yeah, I know, bro. He pushed it on my dumb ass. I knew it.
You supposed to push that bitch. He looked over
I
at
knew he looked at me. I was gonna do it.
Oh God, he ain't never.
Man, fuck the Lou. Next time, bro, someone gives me that look, bro, I'm pushing this dumb ass.
Man, bro, you got to, bro. My boy, SSG.
Oh, man. What's good, bro? How you doing? How you doing?
Shit, coolin', bro.
What's up? Yes, sir.
What's going on, Josh?
Swear, G.
Shit, man. Chillin', Brody.
Is that Trance? My favorite character? Oh, my God.
Oh my God.
Hello, civilians.
What's the word? What's good, bro? What's looks like you got your skate club gear on.
Yeah. Asher made this.
Oh shit.
Make sure you pull that shit behind you.
Alright.
Man, that shit totally different from when I walked into the Daily Bugle.
I don't think you ever been to it back there. Bro, you gotta see the studio, bro. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy.
Damn.
The podcasting room.
Podcasting. Damn.
It's like no jumper, this motherfucker.
Oh God.
This is just gorgeous.
Yeah, there's one dude that runs a show in here. I'll show you in a little bit. It looks clean. It looks real nice.
Shit.
Hi, yeah. I've already seen it all, so it's just like...
Josh?
It's very well.
Good.
Temple Studios.
Welcome, welcome.
Come soon.
Fucking Brody.
Professional bathroom.
Got my boy, got the GoPro right now. You feel me? Houdini on that bitch.
Young Buddha.
Yes, sir.
This is the under construction.
Oh God, this bitch big.
Last time I saw Studio A. So the last time we was in here, this was the tiny room. Remember?
Yes, bro. Yes.
And then that tiny room had a door that went to the back that was over here. So Studio A. Studio A. Gonna be a big island in the middle, a fireplace with couches and stuff back there. That's looking into the live room. And then the other side over there of the live room is Studio B. Studio B? Yep. So Studio A and Studio B are gonna share the live room.
You know what?
That's the purple room, you hear me?
Gentlemen, this is where we gonna be tonight.
This is definitely your room, bro. What?
Close the door behind me. The drum sets in this bed.
Welcome to the Josh Lab.
No, this is the red room. This
It's the red room.
It's gonna be available for anyone to use. So if you can engineer, you can be able to come in here and use the studio. So. But most of this stuff is going to be in Studio A. So these speakers are Studio A speakers. And then some of the, that board's probably going to be in Studio B. So, but there'll be a setup in here. Pretty basic setup that this will be a room that has like no booth, so people will just record in the room next to the engineer, or there'll be a booth that will be like a closet type thing, like a little room. And then, let's see if B-Hood's back again.
Yeah, doing this whole...
Well, I put in 40 hours a week in under 2 weeks. I put in 80 hours so far. This is the white room. So, like I said...
This is like the Death Star room.
Man, got the red, the purple. What's next?
We got
Yellow?
purple, red, and white.
And white.
When we get the orange room.
Yeah. Purple, red, and white.
Seems like you were putting it's like you need.
Yo. My favorite type of monitor.
Yeah.
Got the Yamaha.
Said this the white room.
We got the
Piano.
Apollo. We got the Raven Slate touchscreen in here. We got all the good shit in here.
Damn.
Studios.
That bit's hard.
This is the Pro Tools keyboard.
This Pro Tools?
Yeah, this Pro Tools keyboard.
Oh yeah.
You got the MPC Live. You got the fucking Kai Mini, the DJ setup.
Oh
You got
God.
the 88 keys. So the white room
It be lit.
be pretty lit. Yeah.
It's in my
I
fault.
was hoping to be in here, but it'd be lit. So then all one room.
Stormtrooper. Oh bro.
Yeah.
Stormtrooper. Oh my God.
I ran a session last night in here. It was pretty dope.
Really?
Made some beats in here last week, so yeah.
I'm fine as fuck. I ain't gonna stop.
Cook this bitch up in about 10, 15 minutes maybe. Let's see what's going on here.
Might have to hop on that bitch.
Ambition TV.
Ambition TV. You see it here first.
to meet the man.
Oh,
yeah. Meet the man. He's busy talking right now, so we'll leave him alone.
God, though. It's feeling nice. Look at you.
Man, I'm off tomorrow.
Talk good stuff. What's your IG, man?
Yeah, I'm Young True. Nigga, goddamn me, at everything, goddamn me.
Where we at,
I'm here
man?
with Booty Bangs, goddamn me. We getting it cracking, you know what I'm saying? It's Young True, Mr. Whirlwind, you know what I'm saying? You gotta get cracking with my nigga. Booty Bangs, you feel what I'm talking about?
I'm in bed.
Get it popping, you feel what I'm saying? St. Louis City, ain't nothing cracking but us, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
100, nigga, one love,
Yes,
nigga.
sir. Yes,
All my
sir.
young niggas, you know what I'm talking
It is.
about?
Mr. Grammy Coco from Basement Beats and Bisson TV. We out here with Booty Bangs. At the,
Booty Bangs was cracking. One more time, nigga, was cracking. Booty Bang, I'm one of them niggas, nigga. I'm one of them niggas from the city, nigga. I'm Young True, nigga. Mr. My life is like a whirlwind, nigga. Was cracking, nigga.
Talk to your shit. Talk to your shit.
I ain't gotta talk
he
shit.
said what he
nigga.
said.
I'ma
I
do
stand
what I
on
do,
that shit.
you know what
Now
I'm
He
saying?
said what he said, man.
Yes, sir.
We out here, man. We in the city, man. The city of greatness.
Ambition TV.
For real. Yeah, I came out. Hold on. It's different, though. What's wrong, bro? Who man's is this? Oh, this ain't that, bro. Who is you? Hey, give me this, man. Come on. Come on. Who man's is this? Hey, that's you. Hey, you right here, bro.
Mamacita, Puerto Rican, Caribbean, you want pop? That's alright. She want mine, and the white. Mamacita, Puerto Rican, Caribbean, you want pop? That's alright. She want mine, and the white. Mamacita.
Ambition TV.
This should be played at high volume.
Your love is so grand, oh baby.
Worried artist.
I wake up in the morning and I use some shampoo. I get her Lonnie ready for the game, she ain't got no school. I'm feeling blessed. Wake up every day to my daughter, she is the best. Fatherhood is beautiful, loving it is a bless. And I'm aging like fine wine, there ain't no stress. And the fuck gon' be cold, that Lonnie went very close. I'm retirement, 4 months I got tired in. All these rappers haven't been rapping, so I got you in it. Heavyweight HB, yeah, I am back with it. With the crazy flows and the ad-libs and all that shit. Woo! And I feel myself, don't judge me if you can't even just love yourself. Grip out the rim, get off the net and go do something else. Chicken noodle head ass boy, worry about the cash. Annually we celebrate my birthday with a crazy bash. Let me calm down. Man, fuck that shit. HB on the whole smash shit. On this Jesse shit. Jesse shit. Yeah.
But nothing drives the thoughts in my mind. We fought and fought, but I was so blind. When you're not here, I'm just a shell. Have you come show me the best?
Rager, mosh pit, Bacardi, party. I said Rager.
So damn, bro, you happy it's 2023, bro?
Yeah, I'm glad it's a new year, man. I'm trying to kick it and have some fun.
Man, same here, man. But damn, we already starting out bad. We done lost Gangsta Boo, another legend gone too soon, man.
Yeah, man, it's been a lot of legends that's been dying out here lately.
Yeah, man, I know. But bro, how you, your mental health, how you been doing with that, bro?
I've been doing good, you know. I can't complain at all, man.
Oh, that's good, man. Same here, bro. You know, just taking that shit one day at a time, man. You know, like that's all you can do. But bro, the $1 million question I got for you, bro. How did you bring in your new year, though?
Shit, I'm trying to kick in, party, and go out of town, man.
Nah, bro. I'm asking, how did you bring in the new year?
I'm trying to kick it and party and go out of town, man.
No, you're not understanding what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying, how did you bring in your new year? Meaning, what did you do when 2023 hit?
Man, I just said I'm trying to kick it and party and go out of town, man.
Bro, you're not understanding what I'm saying, bro. I'm finna pull my damn snack cake out on your ass and eat this motherfucker, bro. What the fuck, bro? How you got the same kind as me?
Because I went to the same store as you and got the same shit.
Bro, so you been following me, stalking me, dude?
Nah, I ain't been stalking you, bro. I went to the same store as you and got the same shit. We rode together.
Bro, you making up shit. I ain't rode with you to no damn store, boy.
What's up, y'all, man? Y'all got snacks? Sure look good. Let me get some of that shit.
Cuz, you wanna die, man. What is your big ass talking about?
Man, I ate some broccoli earlier, and I'm trying to get on the snack time, man. Come on.
Cuz, this is not healthy for you.
It's gonna be good for me, man.
Should we let him get some?
Yeah, let's let him get some.
Okay. I'm sorry, man. You can't have it, bro. You can't have it, bro. You can't have it, bro. Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Hey, don't let him get it, bro. Yep.
But you know what? Fuck y'all, man. I don't need none of y'all snack anyway.
Hey, fuck you, boy. Hey, your big ass stay on that dime, boy.
Cuz, what up, what?
What up?
Hey, man, what's the good word, man? It's been like a month, ain't it?
Man, I know, man. Just chilling.
Hell yeah, man. Bro, what happened, man? I thought you was going to work on the weight. That's what you told me last time.
I've been working on the weight, man. You know, it takes time.
Damn, I see you can't leave them big mass alone, can you?
Hell no. You know, they're too delicious.
God damn, man. Sit your ass down. We got a lot of catching up to do, boy. All right. Yeah, man, so what's the good word, man? You know it's 2023 now. It's a whole brand new year, man. I know you got some shit going on.
Shit, man. As far as I know, man, just working and chilling and hanging out, man. That's about it.
Shit, man. I'm good, man. Just blessed to see a new year, you know. Trying to make some new investments, you know, trying to, you know, decent enough to where to get me somewhere. You know, my mind always expanding, bro. So you feel me? That's how I am. I can't just work with one income. I need multiple streams of income going for me.
I feel you.
Hell yeah, man. But shit, what's up with the music, nigga? Remember last time I saw you, you said you was gonna be rapping. You got some music out?
Yeah, man. I got a couple singles out. They just came out a couple weeks ago, man. So I'm seeing how them motherfuckers gonna rock.
Shit, man, send that shit to me. You know, I'll fucking share it and stream it. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, man, so sound like you going in the right direction, bro, but what you got planned the rest of the day, though?
I don't know. I was gonna see what these chicks talking about, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. Fucking with the hoes. I ain't got nothing going. I won't do much when I leave here. Shit, I'll probably go to McDonald's and grab me a couple of my chickens and shit.
Couple of my chickens?
Yep.
Ooh, let me roll with you.
Cause you supposed to be getting on the diet, man. What's up with that? That McDonald's ain't good for you if you finna get on the diet.
I'm getting on the diet, but I need a couple cheeseburgers in my life, man. I'm hungry as a motherfucker.
Cause I think the cheeseburgers ain't good. I think you need to adjust to the salads, man.
Hell no, I ain't fucking with no salad. Boy, what's wrong with you?
Cause salad is best for you right now, man.
Hell no, I ain't fucking with no salad. I need cheeseburgers.
Man.
I need cheeseburgers.
Salad, man. Salad is best for you right now.
Nah, man, you not listen. I need a cheeseburger.
Nah, cuz I think the salads would be best for you, man.
You know what, man? Fuck you, man. I said I need a cheeseburger.
Hey, fuck you too, cuz.
Fuck you, man.
Oh, shit. I told you. What you running for? Shit. And you just failed. What the fuck?
Cheeseburger, man.
Salads. Pull your pants up. What? Man, lose weight, man.
Cheeseburger.
Team salads. Team salads. That boy was salty. When you fell, he had a big ass sweat stain in the back of his damn pants, the back of his joggers, whatever the fuck it was. Hey, that boy salty. Just know he's salty as fuck.
That you can, because a lot of times you really don't see yourself going 100%.
And I know you're an artist yourself, so I mean, this is better fit for you in that sort of realm. You know, I really love this, but what does that actually look like?
So, what are your expectations that you had for your team? I believe, was it the Suns?
Well, it was Brooklyn Nets.
Oh.
You know, I'm sort of, well, I guess you can say it's like in the NBA, it's more of a individual sort of sport in the sense of how the media portrays it. Right. You know, you're looking at LeBron, Steph. Those are the people, and like Giannis, you know, like the main people. Those are the ones that are sort of selling the product of the NBA.
Right.
Not so much a team, you know. So I come from that sort of standpoint, back when. Yeah, we don't want to go back all the way down to, but originally back in the old days, a Chicago Bulls fan. But really, so after KD left Golden State, loved the Brooklyn Nets. I love that package, with KD, Kyrie, and then when they also got James Harden and everything.
Right.
And of course, Harden's, over with the Sixers. So my expectation leading up before they got into the break was that Brooklyn Nets were going to make a run.
Right.
I didn't know anything about Kyrie was going to try to do this deal, to see if he can re-up his contract and everything. I figured with everything that was going on, that he was just basically just going to lay low, wait to the end of the season, and see how things go. Not even try to mess with that. So, I don't know. I sort of was looking at Brooklyn was going to make a run, hopefully get past the second round, this year. So, when all of that went through, when Kyrie pretty much asked for a trade, went over to Dallas. KD went to the Suns. So all of a sudden, I'm a Suns fan. So whatever you guys want to think, whatever you want to think, I got your little phone going on.
Oh, man, I don't know what just happened. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Okay, then. All right. Was that Monty Williams?
Whoa. He had a job, man. You don't know where he might wait. He might get after you.
No, I think he's going to sit this one out because, he's owed $21 million, just basically sitting at home. So
yeah, that's true.
So I guess to wrap it up on my part, as far as that, I like what the Suns had. I know everybody talked about they didn't really have depth.
Right.
I didn't really get into that part of having depth. They had players who NBA quality players.
Right.
I just believe, if you play them, and I guess maybe I'm getting a little bit cut. The only thing you really asked me was what was my thoughts going into the playoffs.
This is part of your thoughts. This is what you're thinking before it starts.
Yeah, so I thought with the additions that they got with Terrence Ross, I thought he was going to be a great, outside shooter and everything like that. I thought they had a chance. I wasn't on the bandwagon of how the betting community was saying, they're projected. I know how that goes. It's like they always project this and you get all excited and it never turns out the way you're supposed to, the way they say it's going to happen.
Right.
So, that's what I was sort of expecting was them to make a deep run into the playoffs.
Right.
But I didn't think it was going to be how it turned out.
Yeah, short-lived like it was.
Yeah. Chris Paul getting hurt. Aiden really didn't show up. how I thought he was going to show up.
Right.
Again, Monty really wasn't coaching the way I expected as far as making adjustments.
Right.
You know, in that Denver game. And even, I mean, had some hard times just even with the Clippers. You know, they were out, you know, both of their stars.
Right.
They were still struggling with that. So I wasn't impressed with it. I mean, it wasn't a good look. And, you know, unfortunately, you know, Monty, you know, lost his job because of all of that. I don't think he had anything to do with that. But, you know, that's what happens. You get a new owner. You know, they spend all this money. They want things to happen quick. So
Right.
I'm definitely going to be looking forward to seeing who their coach is. If it's going to be a new coach,
Mm-hmm.
in the sense of someone that's not on that radar, like a Nick Nurse or Doc Rivers or someone like that.
Right.
You know, if it's someone that's like an assistant coach or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm not gonna like that because I mean, think about it. You could have stuck with Monty. He's proven.
They had
You know?
2-time coach of the year.
Yeah. So now you're going to go and get assistant coach. So in other words, like, what are you expecting?
Almost like a Celtics type of ordeal.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you're going to get lucky with that. You know how the Celtics are. You know, so far. So
Yeah, because watching that, you know, Jokic just being as dominant as he was playing in the playoffs as he is right now, it's, you know, you look to KD, Devin Booker, you know, like you said, Chris Paul getting hurt. You look to those two players as like, all right, we can't lose with them.
Baby, why you hurting? I've been out here swerving, more passionate when I'm curving. There's more action when I'm swerving. Baby, why you hurting?
I mean, that's what you're thinking. I mean, honestly, that's what a lot of people are thinking. Like, you got KD, Devin Booker, you know, one of the kings of the mid ranges, and both kings of mid range. I think there's only like four. You know, I think the other was DeMar DeRozan is like somebody else.
yeah. You had those three, and then you had DeRozan was tops in the mid range. Yeah.
So I mean, right there, it's just kind of like, how do you lose that game? How do you lose those games? And like, you still think, like, you know, when you think back on it, you look at that. I think it was Game 6 they ended on. They lost 4-2.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like you look back on that Game 6, and you're thinking there's a Game 7. Like, you know, I mean, you're almost how they do it in college football. They print both sides of the newspaper for like who was going to win.
Right.
So it's just like right then and there, you're thinking, oh yeah, the newspaper's already printed for Game 7, but it's really not. And you're like, whoa. And I mean, as being a Sixers fan, I know there's gonna be a lot of backlash for this, but as being a Sixers fan, I understand that feeling of like, you know, what's happening. You know, it should. You know, I always feel like we should be facing the Heat, but then it's like at the same point in time when you have it at home, Game 6, to close up the series, and you lose that critical game. In the fourth quarter, you guys just don't show. In the whole game, you're fighting. In the fourth quarter, you don't show. With the MVP on the team, we'll say this: it's heartbreaking. It's heartbreaking because it's like you think, you know, your team's supposed to be the next round all the time, but you think about it, you're like, how do we really lose? And then you look at the games that are being played, and sometimes those stars just didn't show up.
But do you think it's that, or is it Doc Rivers? I mean, Doc Rivers done been here before. And it just seems like he doesn't make, to me, it just seems like he's not making the in-game adjustments. The players are trying to figure things out. You know, several times I used to see Maxey going back and forth with Harden. Like, I thought that was you. You know, you supposed to have that play.
Right.
You missed your assignment. They going back and forth, and it's like, Okay, Doc, you're the coach. What's going on here?
Hi, my name is Anthony, aka Vooch.
And I'm his wife, Angie.
And this is the Slow to Speak with Vooch podcast. At different times in our lives, we are faced with loss of different kinds, whether the loss of someone we love or something we hold dear to us. When supporting the griever, it is hard to know what to say or what to do. Well, I'm excited for this season on Slow to Speak with Vooch podcast. My wife, Angie, and I will be discussing some suggested etiquettes when supporting a griever.
Over the past 10 years, I have experienced so many losses, family and relative losses, friend losses, job losses, and health loss. Experiencing loss upon loss to me felt like a wave of water that just kept hitting my face to the point of leaving me breathless. In my experience with losses, I found that many were unaware of the proper etiquettes to use when supporting the grieving. So I was encouraged by a friend to write down my experiences. This led to family, friends, and me to write a book called Suggested Etiquettes for the Grieving. These suggestions are only a framework of ways to consider when supporting a person grieving any loss.
These following podcasts are going to be with the authors of the book, so please enjoy. All right. Welcome to the Slow to Speak with Vooch podcast. I'm joined by my wife, Angie Williams. How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
That's good. That's good. So I hear that you're writing a book. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right. And what's the title of the book?
It's called Suggested Etiquettes for the Grieving. And in actuality, I'm not the only one writing the book. There's 6 of us in total who's writing the book, and then my friend is the editor. And these are suggested etiquettes from us, and we're not scholars, we're not theologians, we're not therapists. We're just sharing our experience with some of our experiences with losses and how the grieving affect us, and hopes that it'll help others. And the book is not geared towards a Christian community only. It's geared for anyone who is grieving, but it has some Christian content in it and some non-Christian content in it.
Okay, so it's not really just like set up just for the church by itself, so everyone can sort of benefit from this, right?
That's the hopes.
Okay, gotcha. Now, what led you to writing this book?
Well, a good friend of mine that I work with, she encouraged me to write the book. About 8 years ago, I lost my older sister to cancer, and I was later laid off from my job that same year. Mm-hmm. And then 2 years later, all in 1 year, I lost my dad to a stroke. He had actually had the stroke right after my sister died from cancer, a month after. But he lived long enough, and then he wound up succumbing to the stroke. And a month later, I lost my mom. 4 months later, my niece was murdered by her boyfriend. And then about 2 months later, my once removed nephew was hit by a vehicle. 5-year-old got killed. And again, the same job that I had been working then, I returned to it, and I got laid off again the same day. And so I eventually, about 2.5 years later, about a year later, that same year that I lost all these people, I decided to go back to school. And then I was going for a job, lost a possibility to a well-paying job. And then about 2 years later, and about 2 years and 5 months later, I lost my almost twin sister.
Now, who was this friend so basically, did she just talk to you about it after you sort of just let her know everything that was going on with you, and she just sort of like said, hey, you need to write a book or?
Well, what happened is that by the time I lost my almost twin sister, and let me define almost twin, there was this derogatory term used. I used to always get called a Botsy twin or an Irish twin because we was born in the same month. We were literally born exactly 10 months apart. And so instead of calling an Irish twin, that's what I mean by almost twin. And we were born in the exact same year, 10 months apart. And by the time I had lost her, I was trying to handle everything and I thought that I was okay. But at that point, the pain was just so much at that time. And I was just frustrated with people going from the extreme of avoiding me whenever I lost someone to another extreme of trying to fix me. And I was sitting down with her and she was just talking to me. At this time, she was also talking to me about some of the losses that she had experienced. And then when I explained to her my frustrations of comments that were made towards me regarding my grieving, she's now a minister, so which why she told me to write the book probably. But she said, why don't you write a book?
That you can, because a lot of times you really don't see yourself going 100%.
And I know you're an artist yourself, so I mean, this is better fit for you in that sort of realm. You know, I really love this, but what does that actually look like?
But have you made any visuals to go with those recordings? Have you done anything that you could really have done with that time and made more out of it? Have you recorded the session?
We usually say we're lost, but never say we want to be found. Disguises are a way of protecting ourselves. What if that's the real me? What if isolation creates the best creation? More notoriety, deeper sobriety. My greatest light was in the dark. My greatest darkness was from the light. When will the sun touch the horizon and the moon touch the sea? Who is Floyd? What is Floyd? Just what side are you gonna see?
And me, knowing that I don't have very good writing skills, that's not my strength.
How did you sort of take that when she just said write a book? I mean, just out of nowhere. Like, have you had any experience in writing a book?
No, I don't think she said she didn't just come out and say it. She was just saying, I think people would benefit from hearing this. Why don't you try to write a book? And I'm looking at her like she's crazy. Like, do you even know my writing skills? But obviously God had a different plan. And then I remember she and I got into her vehicle and we were talking, and then we started praying. And she was praying that, okay, I pray when she writes this book you know, God, and I'm just sitting there crying because I'm like, I'm in so much pain and I'm so frustrated. How can I write a book for someone to help them, someone in my predicament? Because I myself really didn't understand what's the best way to deal with all the pain.
Right. That's probably like the last thing you're thinking about is writing a book in order to help others.
Exactly. I was just there and I was frustrated. I didn't feel like doing too much of anything at that time because I don't know why, but by the time my almost twin sister passed away, it was just really heavy and it was just too much.
What were some of the comments or things that were done that were frustrating to you?
Well, as I lost the other ones I was telling you about, my older sister, my mom, my dad, everything back to back, sometimes people would try to give me words of encouragement like, it'll be okay. Just give it time. God loves you. You're being so strong right now. I'm sorry. I know I'm sorry is the first thing that comes to people's mind. I'm not saying that's wrong to say, but at the time, I'm just thinking, why are you telling me you're sorry about what?
Right. It just didn't feel good just hearing those comments.
No, because they really, people really thought they were comforting me, and I was just like in so much pain. It's almost like your arm getting cut off and somebody saying, I'm sorry. You're like, I know you're sorry, but
sorry's not fixing it.
It's not fixing it at this point.
Right,
And it's not like I want you to fix me, but you know what I mean? They would give me Job friends advice, and that's not good because Job's friends were not really giving Job good advice when he was in the midst of all that pain. They were, like, for example, these people were insinuating that my losses are due to God's judgment on my stubborn character. You know I'm stubborn. You know I can be stubborn sometimes.
Well, we don't want to get into that.
No, that...
We'll talk about that another podcast.
No, very funny. Don't let us show it now. But
we're going to have to edit that out.
No. And so I know that over the years, I was the type that when I studied the Bible, someone said be like a Berean. And a Berean is someone who, when Paul, I want to say Paul and Silas, but when Paul noticed about them is that they studied out what they said to them and just didn't take it for face value. I was taught that. So when someone was coming to me with their opinion, disguising this as God's word, I would challenge it. And some people didn't like it. I'm talking about inside the church and inside the church fellowship I was in and outside of it.
Right.
And I just remember this one particular person, our fellowship, said there's this lady that I worked with. Her character is a lot like yours, and she's going through a lot of continuous losses just like you. I noticed God only allows certain characters to experience these losses. And I'm just looking at her like, are you serious?
Yeah, it's almost like she's trying to blame you for this and saying this, this other person was able to handle all of this. Why aren't you?
No, she was more or less saying that the person had a stubborn attitude like mine, and God was allowing her to suffer as well.
Oh, okay.
And then the other thing, I mean, many people did that. I just noticed that they were just really making comments because my character rubbed them the wrong way.
Gotcha.
And in their mind, they're thinking, well, God's just judging you on this. But I was really grateful, honestly, because there was another young lady in my church. She was a baby when I first met her. But she, I say a baby, she was 5 years old. And she said, God allows some of his biggest contenders go through some of the strongest struggles. And what she meant by that, I thought about two people that I held on to was Job and Joseph. Job went through what he went through, and it wasn't because he did something bad like his friends were saying. That's why I said the Job friends' advice. They were just saying, well, you must have done something wrong. But God said, that's not, Job is actually one of my stronger people. This is actually me showing Satan that he can handle this and he's not going to curse me. And then there was Joseph, who went through so much. He didn't do anything wrong, but he was just going through so much. But God was, shaping and molding him for a position that he had for him in the future, and it wound up being a good thing. So when she said that, what it brought to my mind. And I was also reading Ezekiel and how Ezekiel lost his wife. And when he lost his wife, God said, I don't want you to grieve because I want you to show the people that I'm not grieving about the temple being torn down because they replaced me with the temple.
Right. Now, this wasn't coming from like a 5-year-old. This was someone who's 5 years in Christ, right?
No. She was 5 years old when I met her. She was like in her 20s when she told me this.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I was like, okay.
She was just basically just trying to help me to see that all these things that were happening to me does not necessarily mean that God was judging me.
Gotcha.
God was just showing me grace so he can use me later, because now, a little bit far from removed from this, I can see that God is using all these losses for something good, especially when it comes to writing this book.
Come check it out. Ay, 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 wow, ay, 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 wow, ay, 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 wow. Come flow with me, you see what I say. Spin a few racks on my chain.
Coming to you live, Houdini Hour with Vashawn. Alright, so a little background on my boy here. You know, we're about to be doing Houdini Network. We're about to be getting things going, things popping back again. And we're going to be doing Houdini Network a little bit differently with the 6 new channels that I have. We're going to be going in depth with that later on. And I just want to start and introduce Vashawn from Raz, bringing him into the Houdini Hour. You're going to be seeing him more often. And potentially, you know, co-host on a lot of different interviews, a lot of different things that we're going to be doing. So just to start off, Vashawn, you know, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yes, sir. So, man, my name is Vashawn. First podcast that I've done. I've always wanted to do them for a little bit, so I'm glad that you invited me on. Is this the first time we've seen each other this entire year? I think.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, I was like, we played a lot of Diablo over the summer and stuff.
No, that's cool. How you been, bro?
I mean, bro, it's been crazy, man. A lot of life's been happening. A lot of just new improvements, new additions to the Houdini Network, and changing, you know, moving from Raz onto the HN, which is Houdini Network. And bro, it just been yeah, man, a lot of new things happening, a lot of new growth, a lot of new people that I'm meeting and putting the connections together, and that's what's been going on. But enough about me. What you been on, man? What's been going on?
Man, very excited that you brought me onto this podcast because it opened up new areas that I kind of wanted to explore.
Mhm.
Other than that, just been on the grind, you know, man, trying to get those ups, trying to get that money,
Man.
investing, traveling. That's about it. Honestly,
Really?
yeah.
So I guess let's go a little bit further into just, you said investing, traveling, and you know, just elaborate a little bit on, like, you know, where you've been traveling to, like what have you been doing since, you know, over the summer, since the years of Raz, you know, what's been going on?
So I play Yu-Gi-Oh for a team professionally, so very blessed.
Mhm.
That's allowed me to have traveled to all these states and different countries and things like that. So
Right.
I've been very blessed in that regard. Let's see, where did we go over the summer? We went to Las Vegas.
Mhm.
We went to North Carolina. We got a trip planned next month for Indy. Just a lot of stuff.
Right.
Just traveling, seeing friends,
Mhm.
making new experiences, things like that.
I see. And I guess we'll jump into the more. I heard Yu-Gi-Oh. So I know Yu-Gi-Oh's a card game, and oh yeah, I'll take it. I know Yu-Gi-Oh's a card game, and I know a lot of people are kind of like, of course it is. Like, how would you not know about it? But I mean, right now we're having Steam decks come out. PlayStation 5s are super available. You have so many different ways of VR to get online. I mean, I know I'm probably missing the over the eyes one. I always get that one wrong. the Quest or whatever it's called. I mean, dude, there's so many different ways to play games nowadays. Why are you still interested in Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, what makes it so uncontrollably enough to grab your attention to play and go to tournaments?
There's nothing like a card game. That's the basis of it. There's nothing like traveling to a different state or like going to a tournament on the weekend, seeing your friends, and then like I don't think any experience, like even playing a game like with your friends online, like yeah, that's cool and everything, but like you're still online.
Right.
I don't think anything will change the experience of like actually sitting down in front of your friend and
Mhm.
like playing cards with them physically and like having all the interactions and things like that.
Right.
It's just a really fun game. It's a fun time. It's a good way to like test your mind, be strategic, things like that. Just a lot of aspects of the game that still make it very interesting to still go and play in person.
Mhm. I feel that, man, and I guess like
Y'all know what it is, man. Rocket Supernova, Ultimate Artist, your favorite designer. It's a friendly reminder to stay sucker free, man. Y'all know what it is. 2024, we ain't taking no shorts. We on that. We got the Donna Solaria exclusive timeless hoodies in stock now. You could get them in yellow gold or you could get them in straight gold with the white Donna Solaria at the top. We got the Solar Society Sun Disc hats in stock. And we just really on that, you know, like I want to motivate y'all to stay on it, keep killing it, keep grinding. If 2023 we did our thing, 2024 is about to be some shit you couldn't even imagine.
Bite down. Shawty's my type, appetite right now. Bite down. I'm a vampire, I'ma have to get down. Late night creeping, I get down. Late night sleeping, you out now. Butter in the neck, man, that's great. Wow. I was bloodthirsty, you was just a clown. Bam, bite down. Shorty so bad, she can get down. Bite down. You my appetite now. I only like to run, you like to chase. I only ask for top, I love your face.
I guess like one of the bigger things is kind of like what really makes you go hard for these tournaments. Like in these tournaments, I haven't really, I only seen a couple. I've been behind you like a couple, like, you know, local ones, but at the bigger ones like nationals and everything, like what are those tournaments like? Like what do they encompass for someone who's just like, I never been to one, I don't even know, I thought Yu-Gi-Oh was dead. Like what really brings you to those tournaments?
Well, I can honestly say that it's not the prizing, that's for sure, because Yu-Gi-Oh probably has one of the weakest prizing for a card game.
Right.
It's definitely not worth playing if you're trying to make a living, unless you're going to like every single tournament and
Right.
like, you're getting at least eighth. like 8th through 1st or 1st through 8th, my bad. It's just no point to play the game for a profit.
Right.
I mean, like obviously, like you can buy and sell cards, but like people do that all the time. That's obvious profit. That's just economics. The reason why I still go to all these tournaments is to see my friends because of all the connections that I've made.
Right.
You just meet so many people from so many different aspects of life through this game, and it's surprising how close you become with everybody, even when you're not seeing them. Because like, just like you, I had some people that I call family outside as well, and like those are people that live 5-6 states away, you know, like
Right.
just crazy stuff like that. So I never really played the game. I mean, obviously you want to win, you want to do good
Right,
every
right, right,
tournament,
right, right.
but I never really chased the game as like, oh, I want to be the best of the best. I always want to
Yeah, like be number one,
yeah,
basically, right?
never,
Yeah.
never wanted to play for that. Like, obviously winning is a great aspect of
Oh,
the game,
yeah,
don't get me
yeah.
wrong, and it's always fun when you do very well at a tournament. But for me, it's more of just like the bonds and the connections that I made with all the people.
So, in saying that, I heard you say that you're on a team. What team are you a part of? Like, what's their name? Who's the
I wish I was wearing the
sponsor?
shorts right now. Mystic TCG, they're my sponsor. They're out in Chesterfield, Missouri.
Okay.
Eden, best sponsor in the world. Shout out to Eden.
Shout out Eden.
Shout out to Eden, baby. Yeah, the team aspect of it is what makes it pretty cool, I'd say as well.
Right.
Because when you like, I mean, back when I first started like actually traveling was when I got my license back in like 2015. So long to say that now. We're old, man. We're old
bro.
Man. Yeah, so that was like the first aspect of traveling that I got. But like, you always want to be on a team because like it sounds cool and things like that. But I've been very fortunate to have a sponsor as like giving as Eden is, because he makes sure that all the players are taken care of. And it's just a team with all of our friends, like super close friends too. So
Right.
that's what makes it really nice. He always makes sure that we're taken care of. If we need a flight somewhere, he'll make sure that we're flown out. If we need a place to stay, he'll make sure that we'll have those accommodations, things like that.
Oh, man.
Just amazing guy, amazing team. Some of the best people that I've worked with, honestly. So it's good to kind of have that loyalty,
right,
at the end of the day from that.
Have some people you can lean on, and right before matches, like trade cards and talk about like, hey man, like I heard this new strat's out. Like, have you played against it? Like, yeah, good to like bounce off ideas and stuff.
Exactly. It's good to have like a small testing group that like you can just play test with to get ready for an event. You can try out different stuff, different strategies, different decks, things like that. It's nice to have like those people in that tight circle that'll tell you like, oh, this shit sucks, you should play this deck, et cetera, change up, things like that.
That's pretty dope, man. It's always good to be a part of a team, and always, especially in something that you love to do, like have multiple people also love the same thing. And now I know that you're also into collecting the expensive Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I mean, you show me like $5,000 cards and everything like that. And I know we have our talks about investing, and personally, just personally, what are you investing in? I guess, like, are you investing in more of the Yu-Gi-Oh cards? You're investing in stocks? Like, what are you personally investing in?
I see life as an investment. America's a business, and a lot of people don't see that.
Right.
So I feel like if you take aspects of things that you like and the market, you can kind of invest into anything to turn a profit. So like collectibles, like Yu-Gi-Oh cards, they're always going to retain their value because collectors are always going to want that. So like, I guess I should start it with this. Right when COVID started was when I started super buying cards again, because I had sold most of my collection in like 2017, I want to say, because I was taking a little break for a moment there, but then COVID hit, and then Logan Paul did all that stuff with
Chain
Pokemon
and
card.
everything. Yeah, I remember that.
And
Yeah.
He didn't just inflate the Pokemon market, he inflated every collectible market, because people are like, well, we can't work, we don't have jobs, our collectibles are actually worth something, so let's
Right.
make them worth way more. So there's probably about like a 20 to 30 times increase on prices in cards, something like that.
Good
20 to 30
Lord.
might be a stretch, but there are a lot of cards that like
Mhm.
shot up immensely.